everybody! Today we're going to deal with vector operations, such as adding, subtracting vectors, and scalar multiplication. All right? Now, vector operations are very sim and po, especially when we can see them. We can kind of picture this. Let's pretend you're flying on an airplane with this speed and magnitude. So this vector u is you in the airplane, v is the wind, which makes sense because it is very windy outside today. So how would we add those? Well, literally, we connect them. So we would draw u, and then right at the end, we'll connect v to it. And the resultant vector, notice how I said that, resultant vector, is to connect from the initial of the first to the terminal of the second. There's u plus v. Now some of you might say, hold on here. What if we did u first and v second? Well, v first and u second. So if I go, there's v, and then u, notice we get the same thing. All right? And that makes sense. If I was trying to fly this direction, and the wind was pushing me here, this is where I'd end up. Okay? It's just like physics. It's that sim and po. Now, another way to add these is if we had them in component form. So let's say we'll go u equals 3, 2. V equals negative 1, 5. Okay? Do we see that? U plus v is literally 3 plus negative 1. Add the x's, add the y's. And I would get 2, 7. Wrong type of. Make sure we use our vector brackets. Okay. What about if I wanted to do v minus u? We could do that. V minus u would be negative 1 minus 3, which is negative 4. 5 minus 2, which is 3. That's it. Adding, subtracting. X's go with x's, y's go with y's. It makes sense. Now, we wouldn't multiply u and v together, but I can do scalar multiplication. And that's where I would go, all right, let's say we wanted 3 times u. So what would that do if I go back up to one like this? If I want to do this, it will literally triple the length of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, it's 3 times the x component, and then 3 times the y component. So that gives me 9 or 6. Bam. That's 3u. And we could do other combinations and things like that, but that's all it is. Do I divide them? No, but I could do scalar division, but it's really scalar multiplication. If I want to divide it in half, I would just go 1/2 u. We could do 2u plus 7v. All those different combinations. It's not very crazy. All right? This is a very sim and po introduction. If there's any questions, hit me up. We're going to have some power outages today, so hopefully you guys all get this. And don't forget, stay safe.